The dairy sector in Uganda contributes between 7 to 9% onto the GDP annually. By 2013, Uganda exported $19,674 worth of milk to Kenya, making it Uganda's biggest milk consumer. Much of the milk produced in the country is by smallholder farmers who use rudimentary methods to keep their cattle. Some farmers have endeavored to acquire modern farming skills to enable them maximize output. In Wakiso, there is one such a farmer whose background as an engineer did not deter him from becoming a rancher, and with a few cattle in stock, his numbers have since multiplied.
I adopted a second profession of farming because of the love of farming I've always had, and I'm the proprietor of Wagaba Mixed Farm. The farm is standing on total acreage of 110 acres, but we are only utilizing 60 for cultivation for the food for the cows, and the cow area is around like 2 acres maximum, including the milking parlor, the cow shed, and the other utilities we have on.
This farm started in 2009 November with the 4 cows, and we kept on buying more seed cows from Kenya. We brought in like 10 cows, then we bought another 10 cows. Those were 25 cows, and we've multiplied the numbers to slightly over 100. We have American Holstein Friesians whose genetic potential is 40 liters per day. That is the base herd, and they can go above 40 liters to even 50 liters average per day.
To generate over 40 liters of milk per cow, there's a lot of effort that is required to make the animals give you these volumes.
Our daily routine begins at 5 o'clock because the first milking is at 6 o'clock, so they have to prepare, they have to have their breakfast. After milking at 6 o'clock, then we have to have the parlor cleaned, we have to have the sheds cleaned.
We have to have them feeding, then at again 2 o'clock we milk, then we go through the same routine, and then typical day ends at 10 o'clock in the night.
Quality is emphasized in Wagaba farm, and it's clearly demonstrated.
When we have cattle in a very clean environment, that means we are going to have less treatment and therefore less antibiotics that is going into the milk. One of the biggest problems we have in this industry is residue antibiotics in the milk. So that's why you have one of the most common problems is having infection in children. So we try as much as possible to minimize treating of cows using food and cleanliness. You can see the barn is very clean.
In Uganda today, a lot of farmers have resorted to have quicker approach raising milk producing cows by using multitude of chemicals. But this farm runs an anti-drug or chemical policy.
We are not to promote the drug industry. And every time you do a lot of treatment on the cows, you're losing money to the drug business, and then besides that, you also have going to have what they call downtime in production. Then also you'll have also a bad product going to the market. The useful bacteria in the body is killed by the residue antibiotics. So we do not encourage treating the little cow dung.
The good work done on this farm did not come with a fair share of challenges.
The biggest challenge we have had in this like 9 years we have spent in the industry is very low milk prices. You can see almost everything that is done here is intensive and is costly. Unlike other people whom we meet with in the market, those who graze, they basically no input. They just get free grass and they graze. Whereas with us we have to grow the maize. We basically fend everything for these cows. The insemination, everything is controlled by the people on the farm.
To maximize dividends, the Wagaba farm set up a processing factory for the byproducts, and it is here that they think that their product will stand out because of the uniqueness and innovativeness.